Everyone, welcome to Science Tech Day. So today I'm going to take you through how capacitors work and the application of the capacitors. But before we go on, never risk yourself to touch the terminals of the capacitor because the capacitor might discharge itself from you. So right now let's go to the makeup of the capacitor. A capacitor is separated by a dielectric material, and this dielectric material, we have the paper, we have the liquid, and sometimes it can also be separated with an air. And now between these two dielectric material, we have the two plates, which one plate is negative and the other one is positive. Whereby when we connect our capacitor to the source, maybe let me say from the battery, the electrons or the voltage will force the electron to flow from the negative part to the positive part. In that it will force these electrons to cover up or to be filled up in the negative part of the negative plate. These electrons always are in the negative plates of the capacitor. Then when you connect this capacitor, let me assume when you want to discharge it or when you want to power up your bulb after charging the capacitor fully, because now capacitor, when you charge it using a battery, the capacitor will reach a time when they have the same voltage with the battery, then it will stop charging. So when you remove this capacitor and you connect it to maybe your bulb, the electrons which was stored into the capacitor, the voltage will force it to flow from the negative part to the positive part. That's why I said, I'm saying that capacitor, when the electrons is inside the capacitor, you know it as right now. I want to make you know that this capacitor, the negative and the positive side of the capacitor, also just works the way how a magnet works. If you have ever seen a magnet, whereby the like pole repel and then the unlike. So here, the reason why they use this dielectric material to separate these metals is to make sure that they don't allow these the electrons which is already covered or filled in the negative part of the negative metal in the capacitor to flow and go to the positive part of it. So for the electron to flow from the negative to the positive, so you have to connect it, or you have to connect the positive and the negative terminal of the capacitor to make sure that these electrons flows from the negative